Hi, welcome back to the channel. It's Larry here, your rock drummer that's reacting, interpreting, and sizing up musicianship for several different songs. And today it's my pleasure to explore a little bit of Mark Knopler's solo career. So today we're going to be listening to What It Is. And this song was recorded over 20 years ago. It's hard to believe. And just, because some of the songs from Dire Straits even, preceded that. So obviously they've been around for a long time. And What It Is fairly new to me. I did hear it a couple of times, I believe just through scanning through YouTube essentially. And so it'll be fun to listen to it. Sit back, relax at the end of the uninterrupted video. I will talk a little bit about the musicianship, which I expect to be very stellar, and interpret the song, the meaning of the actual lyrics, and then rate this song versus all the other songs on the playlist. Sit back, relax, and What It Is by Mark Knopler, the solo frontman from Dire Straits. Little infusions and Celtic sounds there. Nice.
Drinking dens are spilling out and staggering in a square. There's lads and lasses falling about and a crackling in the air. Down around the dungeon doors, the shelters and the queues. Everybody's looking for somebody's arms to fall into. It's what it is. It's what it is now. Frost on the graves and the monuments, but the taverns are warm in town. People curse the government and shovel hard food down. Lights are out in City Hall, the castle and the keep. The moon shines down upon it all, the legless and the sleepless. Cold on the toll gate with the wagons creeping through. Cold on the toll gate, God knows what I can do for you. That's what it is.
There's a lovely guitar.
Gavison sleeps in the citadel with the ghosts and the ancient stones. High on the parapet, a Scottish piper stands alone. And high on the wind, the Highland runs making a roll. Something from the past just comes and stares into my soul. Cold on the toll gate, let the drums beat the tattoo. Cold on the toll gate, God knows what I can do with you. That's what it is. It's what it is now.
Beautiful sound of the guitar work. It's rhythmic, but it has a very strong beat.
There's a chink of light, there's a burning wick, there's a lantern in the tower. Wee Willie Winky with a candlestick, still writing songs in the wee house. On Charlotte Street, I take a walking stick from my hotel. The ghost of Dirty Dick is still in search of Little Nell. That's what it is.
There's that gentle
It's what it is now.
transition, so prevalent in his songs.
What it is now.
A gentleness and fusion. Dire Straits songs. They can go on forever for all I care. It's just everything is beautiful. Well, yeah, it's really a testament to Mark Knopler, his versatility, because everything from some of the more, like Tunnel of Love, which is covered here on the channel, which is a really dynamic song, and, Telegraph Row, which went into that outro of 5 or 6 minutes of hard playing, and then you have the soft, like Brothers in Arms, and stuff like that. And then you have this. He went out on his own and wrote and performed what sounds to me like a completely different style of music from Dire Straits. Not that different. I mean, Mark Knopfler is obviously very present here, but this is just beautiful. The musicianship was top shelf as usual. I mean, how can you criticize Mark Knopler and his supporting cast? And, this is like a rock, folk, Celtic infusion of music, which was really interesting. So the musicians obviously top shelf. So, major thumbs up for the musicality of the song. Interpreting the song, not so easy. But I'm guessing it really has to do with really living life, and I hearken back to the song. Well, I'm not going to compare it to the song Time by Pink Floyd, but it was the first thought. It was like going through your life, and kind of time passing. But here in this song, it's more prevalent that he's talking about things that are coming up and obstacles perhaps and challenges that the character or characters that this is directed to, perhaps even himself, that we need to deal with on a daily basis. And it seems to me, because of some of the repetitive lyrics, I can't remember them word for word, but it seems to me that he's saying what it is really, maybe you don't have to control every single thing that happens. And it's probably pretty good advice for a lot of people. Because I think the message here is, look, it is what it is. You don't have to get all wound up about every single thing that happens. Yes, you're going to have to meet challenges, overcome the obstacles, and be a better person, perhaps if you learn something from it. Don't get stuck. So I don't know really what he's referring to or who he's referring to specifically, but I think that's really the general sentiment of the song. Please comment if you have any other thoughts or knowledge about the kind of the spirit and the interpretation of the lyrics here. Lastly, let's give this song a rating. Tough. It's really tough. Beautiful, beautiful song. I'm going to, it's kind of in that A+ territory, but there's some serious songs there, so I'm trying to use this rating system as contextually compared to the other songs with it. So for now, I'm going to put this at a solid A rating. And even myself, I believe it deserves better, but I'm going to have to look at the playlist and maybe I'll change that. I don't know. What do you guys think? As usual, I encourage anybody, anywhere to talk in the comment section. You can say whatever you want. And please, it's a small channel. I keep it unmonetized. So if you don't like the video, I would appreciate you not giving it a thumbs down because the reach is very minimal as it is. I've only got about 1,200 subscribers, proudly with over 1 million views, which is kind of cool. But on that note, guys, listen, and women, men, wherever you are, whoever you are, listen, have yourself a great day, have a great week, and weekend, really. It's Friday today. Got this video out a little late. I was on a little excursion into the Chilean Andes Wow, that was breathtaking. So anyway, enough about that. Might put that on the other part of the channel, the whole videography that I made about that. But anyway, I digress. I continue to be long-winded as usual. Thanks for hanging in with me, and I'll see you next week.